What's good, everybody? It is your favorite host, Adrian Nyce. Welcome to another episode of Mouthin Out. Today we in No Stress Sound Academy, different setup. Look who I got here today. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
It's your boy, Famous Animal TV, hottest platform in the streets. There you go. What's good?
What's good, man? Famous Animal TV in the motherfucking building. How you feeling, man?
I feel great, man. Every time I come to Carolina, man, it's good people, it's good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, real top folk with it.
And yeah, I've been passing by, I've been seeing you working nonstop, just, freestyle after another freestyle. Where does the work ethic come from?
It come from really just not having nothing, you know what I'm saying? Not having nothing and seeing a vision on where I want to go, you know what I'm saying? And seeing like, okay, I gotta keep doing this if I want to keep going in the direction I want to go to. So like, I know like staying consistent, I gotta keep going. So like every day I just try to make sure I'm doing as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? With the time I got. Facts.
So you was like dumb viral, stupid viral right now. Not even just right now, like consistently, like you were saying. When people see you, do they just be like Famous Animal, or do they say your real name, or like what?
Yeah, that's how they approach me now, Famous Animal. A lot of people kind of know me from that, you know what I'm saying? Famous Animal.
Does that get annoying, or are you cool with it because it is like your show and shit like that?
Nah, I'm cool with it because I was Animal. I always been Animal since, you know what I'm saying, growing up since I was 11, 12. So Animal been in there, and I put it Famous TV on it once I became, getting a lot of views. So people calling me Famous Animal TV is like my name. A natural name.
And you said you used to rap, right?
Yeah, I used to rap.
So what was your rapper name?
Animal.
So it was just Animal.
Like I had a couple. I had like Animal the Kid, and I ain't no kid, so I like the Animal, you know what I'm saying? But Animal
always stuck in whatever name you chose.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fire. And you said you're from Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee. South Memphis.
South Memphis.
Yeah.
What is it like in South Memphis for someone that's never been there?
It's cool. I experienced all sides of South Memphis, you know what I'm saying? From this hood to going through these obstacles, going through, you know what I'm saying, as far as not having it, you know what I'm saying? Right. I done been through every expectation of it. So I say South Memphis is a very it's a very learning experience, you know what I'm saying, as far as the things I done went through, you know what I'm saying, I done learned a lot of things. It taught me at an early age that, it ain't about being in the streets, it's about getting out the streets, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the things I learned at an early age that what South Memphis taught me. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was a lesson for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then when did you get into like rapping?
I was rapping.
Age-wise?
I was rapping probably like probably 4 to 15 or 15. Yeah, 15.
And so what, like your homeboys was rapping too and y'all all just like started it, or you just...
Nah, I probably was like one of the first ones rapping, but like, yeah, me and my homeboy, me and one of my partners and my little brother, we was, I had a studio in the closet and we were trying to,
right, get it in.
We were trying to get it in, you know what I'm saying? So, but like, it wasn't really like I never paid for no studio time, or I never paid for no beat or nothing like this. So I ain't never take it serious, you know what I'm saying? But the music that I did put out, I did have fans. I did, was getting views, 10, 20,000 views, things like that. So I was getting a little traction.
Okay, that's emotion.
Real talk.
And, we was talking off camera though, but you was saying YouTube, because I've been doing YouTube a while too, bro. But I definitely had the success you had. Yeah. Like my first channel got deleted, and that was just detrimental to me because I used to shoot music videos. So everybody's music videos was gone.
Dang.
Fuck YouTube.
They would call you like,
what? Yo, that shit was crazy. But so you said you've been doing YouTube for like 6 years.
Like 6 years.
And what made you, or you said you were releasing videos and content for your music and everything, right?
Yeah, I was putting out music videos. First, I actually got one music video still up there on my page. It's like the
what's for what song?
What is called? Animal. Thinking about robbing me. That's a no, something like that.
What made you leave that one up?
Cause it showed people who I was when I was kind of in the streets and the image and stuff I was putting on before this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it gave people the insights of how I was before I got here. That's why I kind of leave it up to show people like, man, that's who I was, but I kind of developed to be a better person now.
And your channel has how many subscribers now?
Oh, I got like, man, they be going, I think like 154,000.
Sheesh.
9,000, something like that.
Got that plaque too, though.
Real, yeah, I got the plaque. Like, people was like, dang, like, a lot of people had like 500,000 subscribers, and they were like, why they ain't got that plaque yet? Soon as I hit 100,000 subscribers, I got mine.
They send you that shit.
Like,
they shit might be fake though.
Exactly. that's the only thing I was looking at. Like, soon as I hit 100,000 subscribers, I pressed the button, man. That just came to me. I'm like,
hell yeah.
I said, okay.
That's what I want so bad, my guy. Is it just you behind the scenes as far as like managing the YouTube channel, or do you have someone helping you manage it?
Bro, I do everything. I be the hype man. I press record on the camera. I edit the videos. I take bookings. You know what I'm saying? I deal with the conversation with the artist. Answer the questions. Like, bro, I'm telling you, I do everything 100% myself. And
edit the videos, you upload them, and
upload them,
all that, cut them up,
tag
whatever.
To try to find the Instagram name, tag the artist, like, bro, everything, like from 100% everything all the way down to, I mean.
Well, look, all you know, social media agencies, you YouTube agencies, y'all need to tap in with my
real
boy,
talk, because like
if going up.
If it makes sense, and I'm definitely with, I ain't about the money. It's about, man, they really to take care of this business. Like, I'm willing to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? If I know I can sit up here and handle everything myself, man, for you to come in and handle it, man, you gotta be.
You gonna have to be on that shit.
You gotta be on it.
Come with some deals. Come with some money. Come with some opportunity.
Real talk. Yeah.
No, facts. So cool. So since you are the only person that's kind of, you know, bringing everything together behind the scenes, managing all that type of stuff, maintaining the YouTube. So what made you, so like you were saying, you were putting your content out on YouTube as a rapper.
Yeah, as a rapper.
What made you take them down once you did pop and start doing these freestyles more? Because, you know, you're getting hella views, hella exposure, so, you know, it makes sense to keep them up.
A lot of them I was in there with mine, a lot of gang banging, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of guns.
Okay, some street shit.
Yeah, street shit. A lot of the people that I was hanging around was actually out murdering people, and I ain't really want to be, okay, cool, dang.
Up with them.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay, well, I'm in a video with these people, even though like they my people and all that, man, I'm opening a business now, so I'm transitioning, so like, damn. Is it cool for me to still be on this video with these folks and they done killed these folks versus them opening a building? Nah, I ain't a good look, so let me just take it down. Like, it ain't everybody the business to know who I know, you know what I'm saying, who I fuck with. So it's like, yeah, I took it down for like different reasons.
Especially if your video is like, what's the most viewed video? What's the number count?
Like 1 million and something.
See, if you got 1 million people looking at you and you with homeboy who done did this, that, and the third, now it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Especially how they doing people like Young Thug and people with they, you know, music and putting 2 and 2 together. It's kind of like
RICO cases and charging people, and that's another. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people that I was doing, the stuff I was saying, the songs and stuff was actually real. So I was like, to hear about Young Thug's situation and stuff like that, I'm like,
dodge a bullet.
I'm glad I did. Glad I did get out there rap stuff and, you know what I'm saying, change, you know, the whole situation around.
So what was kind of like your first video to go viral?
The first video I put up, a rapper had came to Memphis and they had got their chain took. You know what I'm saying? It was a situation like that, and I was able to I ain't get it back.
Oh, okay.
But I was able to. I was affiliated with the people. I wasn't there at the time the chain got took. None of that. I was just kind of so familiar with Memphis and the people who were affiliated with this and that. I was just like, man, the only person go get the chain back is Blase. And a day or two later, that person went to get the chain back. So, who was this guy on this video that was telling her this 2 days ago? You know what I'm saying? So, like, once I put out the first video on this situation,
dang.
It went viral, bro. Like 200,000-300,000.
Can you tell us who the rapper was? I
don't want to.
It's on the internet already, ain't it?
Yeah, it's been about 4-5 years.
But
ago,
it's still on the internet. You know, so it ain't like it's not out there already.
Yeah. It was the situation with Shaq Glizzy.
Okay. Okay.
Dang.
Okay. So you was like, you know,
I wasn't affiliated with him or nothing. So I didn't know none of the people that was involved in this situation. Right. I was like, man.
You helped mediate it. And get his shit back.
You know what I'm saying? No. That person was already tied in close to him. So I was figuring, okay, a person being tied in close to him got connections to the street. Okay, they got a possibility of getting it back. Not saying that's how it's going to happen, but my thoughts was like, that's how it's going to go. If it was
to happen,
this
was probably the only way.
It could have went a whole different way, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
right. Oh, that's what
happened. I was just able to break it down exactly how it went. Folks were like, how the fuck you knew it was gonna happen like that? How you know that this and that? So I put up another video that went viral the next day because people were so tuned in. Like the next day I was just like, man, I was like, man, I'm in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's what I still carry to this day with everything I do, like the streets. But I'm not physically in the streets, hanging on the block every day running from the police. Nah, but in the streets, changing people's life, helping them. You know what I'm saying? Get seen on this platform that I built from the streets. So it's like more expectation of that, you know what I'm saying?
So what's your now when we're talking about viral, like how viral did it go? Type shit.
Oh, do like 300 some thousand, 400 some thousand views, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like I know thinking like 2 days it did like 150 some thousand views in like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So I was like, shit, let me do another one. And the second one I did actually passed the first one. The second one did like, I think 200,000-300,000 like a day, the first day, because the subscribers and stuff had already started been picking up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
was your channel already monetized then or no? At that point?
At that point, it was monetized, but I wasn't seeing no dollars like that because I wasn't reaching them type of views.
I got you.
Know what I'm saying?
So when that happened, it's kind of just like, oh shit.
Yeah. So like before that happened, I haven't seen the dollar off YouTube. But as that happened, it started going up. I started looking. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This to be paid out next. I'm like, huh? So when that day came and it got paid out, like, okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
And what's so crazy, like before the even viral moment happened, I had quit my job like 2 weeks prior to that. I had quit my job 2 weeks prior to that, and I was like, dang, what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Throughout that situation happened, I went viral. Bam. Once I went viral, I had put out first video, second video, and the third video I had put out. I was like, no. A lot of people was like, man, this man really in the streets, man. I don't believe him. Some people would believe in me because I already gave him facts. So it was like, it was like up and down. So I was like, man, how can I prove myself? So I went and I had like $400. I went and spent $300 on the camera. And I went out and started interviewing people in the streets. No rappers. I started interviewing people in the streets to get their side of the story on what Memphis like. I said, bro, like, let these folks know I ain't capping about how Memphis with this shit, how Memphis street, how this shit
That's
is
so smart.
in Memphis. And this shit popped off. That shit was like everything I was doing, bro, was popping.
That's crazy.
The first nigga I interviewed in the street, this shit went viral, 100-some thousand views.
What?
It's still all this shit up there still to this day. They go down my channel. Yeah, real
that
time.
Is crazy. And what year is this?
This 2017, March the 3rd, 2017. When I went and bought the camera, I went out and started doing interviews in the streets.
That's so fire, man. Mm-hmm. That was a great pivot. That was a great pivot. You took advantage of the situation. You saw you going up, took advantage of the situation. Because, you know, some niggas just be like, they might just let that slip through their hands.
Exactly. I just seen a lot of people go viral and they didn't know what to do with it.
Don't know what to do with it. But you capitalize on it.
Thanks.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've been living out for 6 years now.
Hell yeah. And so when did you start doing the like rap freestyles?
Freestyle. So I was interviewing people.
I'm sorry. So from the interviewing the people in the streets.
Yeah.
Is that the only type of content you were making up until the freestyles?
No.
Or the raps? Okay.
So I was interviewing people in the streets, and then rappers started calling me. I'm trying to get on there. And when I realized, I'm like, okay, I can turn it into a platform.
Yeah.
I didn't have no intentions to like, working on a platform. I'm building a platform, helping people get seen. None of that.
Shit just happened.
It just happened, bro. I was focused on I was so focused on proving my point to the people that was on my channel. Like, bro, let me show these folks I'm in the street.
Popping in the comments. Them trolls will get to you. Right.
So I was so focused on proving to them on how street this shit is and this and that it turned out to be a platform. And since 2017 till the pandemic hit, I was doing interviews, you know. When the pandemic hit, things slowed down. And you know me, God just told me, like, man, refreshing the brand. I came with the first freestyle. I came with, I put it on Facebook, did 100-something views. This shit fast.
That's crazy.
Everything
this is meant for
saying,
you, man.
Everything I'm saying, they can go research and Google it, go back to the days, look it up. Everything is facts, bro. When I came with the first freestyle, it went viral.
YouTube's meant for you.
That's when
that's crazy.
That's when I started doing the freestyle
content shit.
Yeah, and it's been going crazy.
Since you do you are kind of like on YouTube, you understand YouTube at this point. What about platforms like Twitch and like live streaming and shit like that? How you feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be so busy. Like I said, I do everything myself. I ain't got into that. I tried. I got download. I got an account and all that. But I just ain't.
That might be the move.
It might be the move.
Later on, you know,
I be seeing other people doing this, but
right,
I know, it's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying?
A fact
me
too.
trying to jump into these different lines and shit like that. I'm like, shit, this line right here happened naturally for me.
Right.
I'm gonna naturally let it keep going. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to jump in somebody else's line.
Right. Exactly. No, that makes total sense. And so, like, are you going to also use this like as a stepping stone to do other things? Maybe go into some other type of businesses just outside of like content creation and shit like that.
Facts. Like I said, we started off YouTube. Now we doing real estate. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get that real estate paper.
I'm trying to get into like the movies, TV shows, all that shit, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to go big.
Like, you trying to start acting, or you trying to like produce both. And direct? You saying both?
Acting, producing, like I said, on some 50 Cent type shit.
Hell yeah,
I'm trying to go big.
That man is killing the game right now. Shout outs to him. He just bought this big ass warehouse with some shit. So he ready to go to war.
Come on, man.
Because he had his shows up on Stars, but they wasn't doing them right. So it was like, we ain't bringing shit back to you. We about to do this on our own. All that shit, man. That's dope. So you still in Memphis?
Yeah, I still be in Memphis. My folks still be around there. All that.
So let me ask you this: when you do, like when you setting up your freestyles or whatever, when you for the artist, do they always come to you, or do you travel like today and go to that certain city or whatever?
A lot of artists come to me, but I know it's a lot of artists across the world, so I travel the world with it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Like, I be looking at how people be tapping in. Come here. I look at my analytics and see, okay, Charlotte tapping in. They watching over there in Charlotte. Okay, let me go holler at Charlotte and see what's going on. Every time I come to Charlotte, I do 16 freestyle one day. You know what I'm saying? That was the last time I came to Charlotte, did 16 freestyle one day. So I'm like, okay, bam. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's next, right?
What?
The famous Animal TV tour.
I've been going on tour.
About goddamn, we need all 52 states on this tour.
Man, exactly.
We're going to tap in with all the cities, everybody. We're going to run it up.
Come on, man.
And, you know.
Fact.
Because, my podcast, we do tours right now.
Yeah,
and, we got a tour coming up called the Let Me Talk My Shit tour. Y'all tap in. We might come to Memphis, so maybe we'll tap in with you. You could connect us with some people.
Come on,
but we're going to 16 different cities, and my platform ain't nowhere near as big as yours, so I already know they going to tap the fuck in with your shit. That's dope, man. Have any other entities come to you trying to make deals with you or anything like that, or like say like either they trying to buy your channel, or they might be like, hey, let's do a partnership on some shit, or
yeah, I got labels, all type of motherfuckers coming in trying to do shit. Motherfuckers, I done got all type of offers, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't got no offer that made me want to, just get my shit up, you know what I'm saying? I done had offers on the table that it was like resulting in millions, you know what I'm saying? Like the outcome could have been millions, you know what I'm saying? I can bring unlimited artists too, you know what I'm saying? I can come sign artists for 250,000, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a situation to where they were like, man, we got an unlimited budget. Like it ain't no certain type of amount we can say that you can have control of. It's unlimited. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some unlimited shit. I'm like, huh, what you mean?
Yeah, right.
Nigga, we mean if you bring 1 million artists, we're gonna sign all 1 million on. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You feel what I'm saying? If we got the funds to, right. So like, I just felt though, okay, this situation right there was
interesting.
Had to be more millions because bringing, you know what I'm saying, them many artists, it got to be so. It's like I just felt. But
so was it with a label or was it just like an entertainment company?
It was a label.
What was the label? Can we get it or?
I mean, it's
you ain't got to.
It's disclosure information.
Okay. You know, I gotta ask.
I done had situations from so Rock Nation, Atlantic Records, Alamo Records, like any label that you can think of right now. I'm probably communicating with them on either getting their artists on the show or they're trying to figure out how we can do business together. Yeah.
When you do get an offer like that, when they do say like, this is what we doing, do you sit back and be like, damn, maybe like whoever does bring me anything, this channel is probably like worth 3, 4, 5 times that type shit, or like what? Like, are you thinking like, damn, they offering me this, really? Like surreal type shit, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I be thinking about that. Damn, I be thinking about asking my partner, damn, bro, should I take it? Damn, you think I miss my blessing, all that type of shit. And I realized like I ain't missing none. The blessing I got gonna be for me. You know what I'm saying? Like everything ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Then I had a random lady come knock on my door. I don't know who she was, bro. I don't know where she from, where she come from. She's somebody kinfolk, or she's somebody that just watch my pay. I don't know. She kind of knock on my door and she was like, man, I know you don't know me with the woo, but it's gonna be 3 people that. It's gonna be 3 people that come and try to offer you contracts. You know what I'm saying? She was like, 2 of them gonna be good, she said 2 of them gonna be bad, and 1 of them gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? She was like, some told me to stop by and tell you that. She was like, I don't know you, but some. I'm like, okay.
Really?
She was like, think about it. You know what I'm
lying,
saying?
Bro, for real.
This shit real talk. I told my nigga about it, and bro, I went back in the building and sit down, smoked me a blunt. I thought, I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm trying to see who the fuck is this lady. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
Something told her to stop and come up and talk about contracts of all things.
And this in the midst of the contracts coming in from different labels. So I'm like, damn. So it automatically started thinking like, okay, damn, well, these first 2 ain't the right one, or is one of these the one? You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying I don't know if I missed my blessing or not. I'm like, nah, God got me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm too blessed right now. So like,
I mean, and like you said, it's nothing to like you said, you're in contact with some of these labels, whether to get their artists on here or vice versa. Like, it's nothing to set up partnerships with all of them and just be like, hey, this the one, and shop them to whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I kind of want to be, because that'll keep me more control of me owning something, you know what I'm saying? Right. Versus just selling my shit off or something like that, me partnershiping and doing things like that to keep me having ownership of my shit.
You in control.
Facts.
You can decide whatever you want to do with it.
Facts.
I'm sure you done had plenty of people come up to you and be like, hey, you should do this next. Hey, you should do this next. Or whatever. Yeah. What have you gotten? Like, can you give me something that you done got from somebody like,
I don't take other people's ideas.
I know you don't. That's why I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that shit all the time.
I don't take other people's ideas because it's more like you came up with it. I didn't.
For sure.
If God wanted me to come up with it, I would have thought of it. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody's idea, like, I'm so creative now, bro. Everything I come up, it's like everything I come up with is kind of, I ain't gonna say it be new. People were doing freestyles before I was doing it. But by me coming with the way I come, the energy I come with, the people in the background, it's like I bring a new platform.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this
Make
shit
it your
new.
own.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel like everything I come with now, bro, I'm creative and bringing my own mindset to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be having good ideas and shit, I think, but I think it'll be more gooder for them to do it and them to focus on doing something versus trying to think of me an idea. Think of you an idea. You know
Bro, I agree with you 100%. I definitely have ran into that same stuff in I be thinking the same way, bro. I just, they might sometimes feel some type of way if I do shut down their idea. Not shut it down, but just like, I just be like, it just ain't for right now, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing. This is what we're doing. And I'll be like, go start your own YouTube channel. Ain't nothing to be like, I don't want to do it. Your channel, I'm like, bro, that's you.
Like, bro, you missing out, bro. You can be making millions, bro, if you do this. Bro, like, do you got $1 million? So how you gonna tell me I'm missing out?
How you gonna tell me?
So you telling me you would rather for me to go make the millions than you go make the millions? Come on, bro, be real. Let's make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Nah, for real.
So like right now, if you could, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say you had like a microscope on the whole world or the United States or the whole world. And you could slide your finger and pick like any type of brand, any type of product, anything. Like who's some like nice deals that you think would go well with your platform?
Street department, the new merchandise I just dropped.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just dropped some new merchandise called Street Department.
Street department.
You know what I'm saying? Made sure everything was legal with it before I dropped it. Got everything written up, trademark, all that. You know what I'm saying? Copyright and stuff like that. I think this is gonna be the biggest brand, the biggest collaboration in the world, bro.
It's out right now.
It's out right
products,
now.
People can go.
People. You can go to the website.
Like body shop.
The Famous Animal. We got a couple. TheFamousAnimal.com. We got a couple T-shirts and things like that. But most of our merchandise, we got it on hand right now because we like to physically deal with the merchandise before we put it out in the streets.
So you can make sure it's right.
Make sure the right material and stuff like that.
Them niggas will get over on you and that shit will be right. What are some other things that are coming up that you got? Whether it's an event, whether it's anything.
I got a couple showcases I'm probably finna get back into. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, nice. I ain't seen me do a showcase since Glorilla and them was at my showcase before they blew up. So like I'm finna do some more showcases, like, get people exposure.
Hosting the showcase?
Nah, I do a showcase at my building where the artists sign up. I give away like $1,000 or some freestyle, studio time, shit like that. Y'all let them come out, meet, and work with each other, stuff like that. Yeah.
Have you thought about starting a label?
Like I said, I got the offers I've been getting been basically sort of with starting a label, bringing artists under me. They come in and budgeted funds, partnership with it, split the revenue, split the stream and things like that. So it's been kind of like deals to start a label and stuff like that. Me starting a label, independent, dealing with these artists. I don't want to deal with no artist life or no situation. I don't want to play with nobody's life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna come and sign you and you be around this motherfucker 2-3 years and you ain't blew up here. Now, when I sign a nigga, I'm going to be able to blow him up in 30 days. Right. I'm be a superstar. Nigga gonna go from making $0 to millions of dollars in 30 days. So until I'm able to do that, I ain't gonna even play with you.
Right. Unless you know.
This I know for sure.
Right. Okay, cool. That's respectable. Fucks with that. Okay. So how many interviews, not interviews and freestyles, how many videos would you say you've done in all?
It's hard to say, bro. Last year we did over 500. Last year we did over 500 freestyles in 1 year.
Damn.
So
500.
Yeah, I've been doing freestyles going on like 2 years now. So I say I probably did about 900 to 1,000 freestyles, bro.
Woo.
Real talk.
That's crazy.
I say anywhere from 750 to 1,000 freestyles in the last 2 years.
So now look, out of all of those freestyles and the artists you have met, have there been any standouts? That you can remember, like, damn, a lot of shit
stood out to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit I still go back and bump from a year ago to now. You know what I'm saying? I sit there and play freestyle back to back and listen to shit, you know what I'm saying, that probably got 10,000 views, this to shit that got 1 million views, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, my preference, a lot of people came with good shit, you know what I'm saying? It made a lot of people superstars, you know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say, yes, the platform have made a lot of people superstars, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you try to discredit myself, but the platform is definitely...
Millions of people tapping in to watch it.
Facts, and it gave them exposure.
That's exposure for sure.
Gain more exposure, you feel what I'm saying? So if you can gain 1,000 or 5,000 followers from this to gain 5 million followers, then yeah.
It's just like No Jumper, for example. Like, you got artists that I may not have ever heard before, but they definitely got motion. And then they go on there. Now I'm exposed to
exactly.
It's the same thing. It's the same
thing. Exactly.
But has there been is there an artist who you can name maybe that was just fire?
She's a couple motherfuckers. Lil Socket, Mud, Baby Root, I remember my Nico, Backdoor Sam, Savage. Oh shit, Bezel Boy. Oh shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's a bunch of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Oh
yeah.
Shit, it's a bunch of motherfuckers. When I get the name now, I'll be naming motherfuckers for months.
No, that's dope, man. I think I remember seeing one of your viral clips, and I was like, your signature. Let's go.
Yeah.
That shit's hard.
Yeah.
And so I remember just looking at it, just like, damn, this shit's hard. And like you said, it's different because you bring your own energy, and it's different setup. Got people, and
Thanks. Appreciate it,
bro. Appreciate it. All the success, more power to you, man. Okay, we about to wrap it up, but before we go, I like to leave with piece of advice. So one piece of advice. So first, give one piece of advice to people back in Memphis as a whole.
Advice to people back in Memphis.
One piece of advice.
Just stay down, take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your people straight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what we doing. Don't change up on your people. Stay down with your people. Make sure they straight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Next, give one piece of advice to an artist, making their way in the industry, trying to make it.
Invest, bro. Invest every dollar you got if that's what you want to do. If this rap stuff is something you want to do, invest every dollar into it. I'm talking about go broke. I ain't gonna say go broke on it because guess what? The return can be millions. You put it's what you put in and what you gonna get out of it. So if you put 100,000 in, you can get $1 million out of it. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you feel me? Invest.
That's what I'm talking about. So, all right, and then last, give one piece of advice to 21-year-old you. What would you tell yourself, the younger you? Where were you? What were you doing? Give one piece of advice to that guy.
Save the money. Put the money up. Save it. Stack it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was stacking money back when I was 21 to now, I would have been, I'm straight now, but I would have been 2 times, 3 times even straight.
Right.
Real talk.
Right. I fucks with it, man. Social media, and we going to just spell it out just so we can make sure.
Famous Animal TV, FAMOUSANIMAL TV. This shit ain't no underscore, ain't no dot, ain't no in between, anything else other than that. It's scam. Don't get scammed, man.
Has that been a thing? I'm sure.
Yeah, folks been trying to come up with pages and shit, get them deleted. Then it got to a point now. I done got so many pages delete Instagram. Like, man, look, if you keep reporting pages, we gonna report your ass. Like, I'm like, huh? Like, so y'all just gonna let people, you know what I'm saying? Use something that I got trademarked. What do I get to send out on documents saying they getting deleting this shit?
Right.
Real
talk. That's crazy. Any last words, man? Any last words you want to tell?
Man, look, keep this shit all the way straight. You know what I'm saying? And the goal, like I said, man, is to get out the streets. Don't stay in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We using the streets to get out the streets. So, like, if you in the streets, use the shit the resources you got. If you got a lot of niggas fuck with you in the streets, have all them niggas buying the product, they gonna get you out the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all that street fame and shit you got, shit, if you famous in the street, man, have all them motherfuckers who supporting you, have them folk, man, buying a product or something that's gonna get you out the street or help you get out the street. Real time.
That's real. All right, guys. I'm your host, Adrian Nyce. Appreciate you for sitting down with my boy. This is Mouthin Out. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Definitely tap in with his platform. And buy the merch too. Merch, clothing line, clothes, products, all that. And we out. Peace.
Let's go. Stay fly.